Hello everyone, it's Maureen. Welcome to my studio. Today I have put a more of a wide angle on my screen because I had a lot of stuff on my desk, and that is because I want to do something sort of an experiment. I'm really looking forward to it, and yeah, I just put up my camera so I can take you along, and let's see where it will take us. So let's go. Yeah, let me show you what I have here. What my idea is. I, of course, want to come up with a story because, yeah, that's what I love to do. I love to invent stories. I love to come up with fantasy worlds, with characters and with things that unfold in their life. And what I want to try today is to take visual inspiration as the starting point for this adventure. And what I did is I created these four village scenes, and I want to go from there. In my mind, I want to see that we can create the name for this place. Where is this, and what is this village about? And then I want to see, you see more than one little house here. See if we can come up with who lives here. Who is it that is in this house, and what are they to each other? And then, is there an adventure? Is there something happening? Is there, what is the story essentially? So I want to start with the village. I'm going to choose one of these. I also have these two beautiful fairy-like beings. I want to make one of them at least the main character of this story. And I have a set of images here with a bird and some ladies and some fantasy creatures, another bird, and I think they will come in handy once we have a sort of a setup of this town and these ladies, these fairies, and what will unfold. And I think we can use these then, somewhere along the line. What I also have is these strips. I made these this morning. I wanted to have a selection of names for the people and the creatures. And so I have these, and I can then, choose a name if needed. You also see the cards from the Story Engine deck, which I will explain in a little bit. These are all expansions, and as we go along, I will show you which one they are. What else do I have? Yeah, I have this. This is essentially an oracle deck. They're beautiful cards, and they're very simple in essence. They have a word and just a little bit of a description. And I figured that we could use these. I could use these as the meaning of this story, so that we, once we have a little bit of a understanding of where we are and who this is, that we could choose this, and that these cards will give us sort of the background or the meaning of where they are at in their life or what they are doing. This will of course also follow from the Story Engine cards, but I have pictured this as a sort of overarching theme for this whole adventure. But we will see if it will fit or not. I just want to give myself a lot of options. I always like that. I like to create from an abundance, if you'd like. Not I don't want to overwhelm myself. And I can understand that if you look at this, that you might think, oh my goodness, this is way too much. But for me, for now, for what I want to do here, this is what is giving me a feeling of abundance without feeling overwhelmed. And that is a very important thing when I am creating. So then the last thing I have here is a tray. This is actually a little tray that I picked up at Action, sort of dollar store here in the Netherlands. It's a Dutch chain, and it is perfect for what I want to do here. See, it's just wood, and then I glued in this lovely piece of fabric. And this I use for my dice. These are, as they are called, D&D dice. You might recognize them if you are into gaming. What they are is just, they're dice with numbers, and they just have, a funny shape. They go from 1 to 20, 1 to 12, 1 to 8, 1 to 4. This is just a regular 6-sided die. And this is a 10-sided die. So yeah, that's a lot of fun. And I have a coin. I don't know, maybe I want to use it, maybe not. So, okay. This is all preparation. And I want to start with choosing the village. Now for this video, I will try to use my dice for as many of the choices that I want to make along the way. And I have decided that I want to make this a slow process. I'm not going to speed things up, and I'm not going to edit things out, well, other than when, the doorbell rings or whatever. But I'm not going to edit anything out. I really want you to come along with my creative process. And I feel that it would be it wouldn't be good to speed things up or to edit things out. And so yeah, it might be a longer video, and I suspect that I might divide it into two parts so that you don't sit here for an hour. But yeah, that's what I want to say up front. So yeah, let's start. I have 4 villages, and I really, really love to do this, shuffling thing to mix it up and then leave it up to the dice. Or, if I don't use the dice, just leave it to whatever I pull. And this morning I was also thinking, but why do I do that? And I think, I know why I do it. It's because I don't want to have my analytical, intellectual brain coming into the mix. I want to leave it up to chance, but it is also that I want to connect to, let's say, the story universe, to the spirit of this story. And I feel that if I don't look at it and I throw the die, then it will be more connected to that story. Spirit, if you will. It's a thing that I believe in, and this is why I do it. And I thought, I might just explain it a little bit to you why this is the way I do things. So, okay, well, there we go. We have these 4 villages. I have my 4-sided die, and this will determine which one of these will be the center today of our adventure. So it will be 1, 2, 3, 4, and there we go. This is a 3. Can you see that? Yes, you can. So this is the center of our adventure today. And I will leave these out here because you never know. Maybe we're going to travel to the next town and then we might need them. Okay, so we have this beautiful town. These cute houses and cottages. And I don't know if this is a path or a little river. I think it is a little brook, a little river that flows through this town. And by the looks of it, this is the entrance to the town. There's a little, what do you call that? I want to say a porch, but that's not true. It's a gate, but there's no gate. I will have to look that up. You'll have to forgive me. Sometimes I don't know the right words because English is not my first language. It is my second one and I speak it well. But yeah, sometimes you're lost for words. In Dutch, which is my mother language, this is a poort. So, all right, now, where are we gonna go? Are we gonna choose our main character or are we gonna choose the name of this little town? All right, well, you know what? We can leave that up to the dice as well. So 1 or 2 is the character and 2, 3 or 4 is the world. Yeah, it's a 3. So we're gonna see if we can name this town, the place where it is, where it sits, what it is called, maybe what has happened there. And I will use these cards from the deck of worlds. And I believe we are going to start with the region card, which is this one. Let me see, 3, 6, 8. Okay. So I shuffled all of these beforehand. Okay, so that's a 3. Beautiful. It's a kingdom. All right. And do we need the landmark even? Yeah, I think so. 3, 6, 5. All right. That's a 5. Okay. Stair and an obelisk. I quite like the stair element because it could be that there is a really long stair that leads up to this village or through this, I'm gonna call it a gate. Through this gate you can go up a stair to, well, we don't know yet. Yes, let's go with that. So this is some sort of kingdom. And behind here is a stair that leads up to, ooh, see? There's tension already. There's something brewing. Let's do this one again. That's 12, 4, 6, 8. This one. Of mages. So this is, it's called a namesake card. So this card names the, well, either the kingdom or the stair. Yeah. So maybe this stair leads to a place where monsters dwell. Or we name the kingdom, the kingdom of mages. The stair of mages, I don't know. There's something with mages. A mage is like a magician, you know. I don't really like too evil elements in my worlds. I'm just like that. I'm sorry. Did we do? Yeah, we did the region, we did the landmark, we did the namesake. Oh yeah. So now you're going to see the attribute. So this is another yeah, clarification. 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh boy, counting and talking, that is something that I find very difficult. Inhabited by small mischievous creatures. Accessible during a celestial event. I always like that. Known for oracles, I like that one too. Harsh, exile, meh, yeah. Oh, alright. So, what if in this kingdom of mages there's this quaint little town? Through that gate, you go up a stair, but it is only accessible during a celestial event. I like that. I quite like that. So we're going to, for now, fix this like this. And let me just check. Yes, you can still see. All right. Do I need something more? For now, yes, I could do a origin. This will give us some backstory actually for the kingdom. Let's see. Let's say 5. Oh, the site of the world's oldest tavern. A pet project of a petty god. Origin of a holy order. Built to commemorate a victory. Meh. Oh, I like this one. The site of the world's oldest tavern. So this tavern is in the town. Yes, that can be a good thing. Yes, yes, yes. Can we maybe we can expand on this tavern real quick. 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna see which one of these I can use. 3 and a 4. I told you we were gonna take it slow, right? Yeah. Alright. The tavern. Intelligent wildlife. Wildlife wouldn't be in a tavern, right? No, but that's true because these attributes, they go with the kingdom and the stairs, so they won't really be for a place like a tavern, but maybe spires. The tavern of spires. Let's do this. You know why? Because there's a stair. And I think the tavern and whatever is up there might be connected. And can only be found or entered by a chosen few. Distrustful of magic. Could it be that the people in this town, although this is a kingdom of mages, something happened and now they don't really like the magic anymore, or certain types of magic? Yes, let's go with this for the moment. I feel that this is enough at this point in time. Yeah, let's choose our main character. Shall we go with one of these? Shall we do that? Yes. Or Let's see what the agent card brings us, and then maybe we can tie it to one of these beautiful images here. The agent card is nothing other than saying it is a person, an agent. Agent also implies that the person is going to do something, you know. They are they're going to do some, you know, action. All right, let's go. A 2. Maybe oh, there's 4 on here, so that's okay. An agent, and yes, they are the engine. This is what drives them. So, you know, one beautiful day they wake up and oh boy, something is gonna happen. 1, 2, 3, 4. Or not just one beautiful day they wake up and something will gonna happen. Maybe this is something they are onto for a longer time already. So usually I do an agent, the what drives them forward, and then something that is involved in that. So the anchor card, it can be a person, it can be a thing, it can also be like a place. Usually it's a person or a thing. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 16, 18. I already told you, right? I cannot count and talk at the same time because numbers are not really my strong suit. All right. The aspect card will, like these cards, tell us something about the person and the anchor. So I'm going to pull 2. What's that? 8, 16, 2, 6, 8, 10, 12, 16, and then, wow, I'm rolling high numbers. 2, 4, 6, 8, 12, 14, 16, 18. Okay. Let's see what this brings us. Can I leave it like this? Is it gonna be a mess? Let me just quickly put these here. So I have a little bit more room. All right. Like this. You can do it whichever way you want, by the way. Excuse me. That's a nice thing about the story engine cards. They always tell you, you know, these are what we intend them to be, and these are the rules, so to say. But if the rules don't fit, throw them out of the window and use your cards in a way that they, you know, fit you and that help you be creative. So yeah. But this is pretty much how you are supposed to use them. Okay, I was a little bit distracted. A hench person, a hostage, a nerd, sidekick. Pooh, don't really know if I like that one. I'm gonna bench this one. Huh. You see? Bend the rules if they don't fit. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. You can, of course, always challenge yourself and really make yourself choose one of these 4. But I rarely do that because it blocks my flow of creativity. And in these instances where I just want to have fun and go and create and build a beautiful, magical, adventurous, and sometimes dangerous world, my goodness, I don't do that. So sometimes it takes me a while before I have made up my mind, made my choice. But yeah, that's just how I do it. I really want to be inspired, and I can't do that if I get a really difficult card. I mean, I'm sorry, but I don't like these images, so yeah. And I don't like the words either. I mean, the wizard could be, but it's too obvious for me. So let's see what we have here. An archer, a scout, a militia member, and a fighter. There is a reason why there are a lot of cards, or a lot of why there are cards like these in these expansions, because they are used a lot for the game Dungeons and Dragons or other tabletop role-playing games. And yeah, they do have a lot of these more violent, or more on the scary side. I don't know how to put it, but that's okay. It's just not my cup of tea. So I always put them out of my rolls, out of my pile. All right, let's go. I want to do an archer. I like the idea of somebody in this village that has the skill of archery. Yeah, so what's with this archer? They want to seal the magic realm, or they want to reach the magic realm. Yeah, all right, so there's an archer, and they will reach a magic realm through, and this is where the anchor card comes in. I already rolled a sanctuary, a scroll, an orchard, or a spell. Ooh, okay. Now they would use a scroll and they would use a spell, so that's sort of a given. But what if we use the orchard? What if somewhere in this village or just outside of the village there is an orchard where they can access this magic realm? And what did we have? We said we would have a set of stairs. We have this long stair that you can access. Oh, okay. So we have this town. There is this gate that you go through, and then you come into an orchard. An orchard, that's where you grow apple trees and stuff like, right? Yeah. So there's an orchard, and only 4 times a year you can see the stairs, and then they can reach the magic realm. Well, not just like that, of course, but yes, that is a good thing. Okay, so now we're gonna use these two, and these will say something about the archer and the orchard. Ooh, they are similar, these words. Okay, blasphemous, yeah. Plucky? What do they mean by that? I don't know. Bloodied? Yeah. Thorny? Magnetic? Rigid? Avenging? Teleporting? Yeah, you do that by teleporting because you have a magic realm. So I'm just gonna put this word here. A thorny orchard. Are there trees or such that have a place in an orchard that have thorns? I'll have to look that up. But maybe in a magic, in a magical world, there would be, right? All right, let's roll another one. 8, 2, 4, 6, 8, because I want to have a word for her. Prismatic, volcanic, fast. Prismatic, mind, she's fast. She has always been fast with her learning and her archery skills. Yes. Shall we see what the conflict card is? The conflict card is essentially a card that says but. They want to do this, but. So it's an obstacle, it is something they have to overcome, it's a thing that complicates things. And that was a 3. It will open old wounds. It will mean laying down arms forever. It will open old wounds, yes. Alright. Isn't that something very special? We are now, a few minutes in. We started with this one little illustration. And now, slowly, surely, we are building up this world and this person and a thing they want to do. Yeah, I like it. Okay. Now, looking at these, I believe that, let me see, let me check. Is that true? I think, yes. I'm so drawn to this figure, although I love her. With this in mind, I'm so drawn to this illustration, so I'm going to use her. She's going to be the fast archer. Isn't that gorgeous? I'm just going to take a breath to take this all in. And I believe that she will encounter one of these and that they will either help her, be with her, have some information. Yeah, they will help her in some way. There'll be a moment in the story where they play a role. Wow. I couldn't find my words, you could tell, right? But that's because at the same time my mind is racing to pick up on the story that might show up here. That's a 1. Okay. Oh, yes. This is a very special creature. It is lovely and it is nice, and there is at the same time something mischievous, don't you think? Yeah, and magical. So somewhere along the way, she will encounter this creature, this being. And now I really want to know her name. So I have 3, 6, 9. I have 10 of these strips. And as it so happens, I have a die that goes from 1 to 10. Okay. So that's a 10, so that would be the last one. And I want to do another one because it has a first and a last name. You see, I love to do this. I really love it. I'm always so in wonderment of the magic that happens through this process of choice of, rolling the dice, picking cards, well, these are cards in a way as well. Oh, we of course have now 2 names. We have 2 creatures. What about her? Is she an Aurora or is she an Ember? I think she's an Ember. And I feel that she is Ember Frostwillow. Yes, I like that. That's perfect. She's Ember Frostwillow. There's frost as well. Oh, right. Thorn bloom. Yes, Maureen, you're breaking the rules. But it's my game, so I'm allowed. Let me see, are you still in frame? Yes, I am. Let me introduce you to Ember Frostwillow and Silva Thornbloom. I'm so curious why she will encounter this being, what it will have to say to her, how it will help her, if it will help her. This is something I haven't done before. Excuse me. Let's see. Let's see. When I have too many cards for my, for how many numbers my dice have, I do 1, 2. And then I go, okay, 1 and 2 is this, 3 and 4 is that pile. So that's a 2. So I'm gonna have this pile. And then I think I can get away with a 20. 10. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. What will it give us? What will it give us? 4 barons. 4 barons. Do not be deterred by the thorn amidst the roses. Oh my, isn't that something special? Thorny and thorns. 4 barons. I will have to look this up. I will be back with you in a second. I'm back. I really needed to know the meaning of this word because it wasn't clear for me, but now I know. So in Dutch it is called verdraagzaamheid. So this means that, to tolerate each other. That's how I put it. Even though something or someone might come across as, not like you or different or difficult even, the thorn amidst the roses. Try to see through the thorns and see what's behind it. That is kind of a nice and intricate theme for this this story. Yeah. I was a bit lost for words there. So, okay. Now what do we do? What do we need? We need to get this story on the way. So we have Ember Frostwillow. She lives in this quaint town. The town in the Kingdom of Mages. Oh, where am I going to put this? There. She lives in the Kingdom of Mages. And in her town there's a gate. And it leads out into the open, where there is an orchard, where there also are thorny bushes, and she has to go through or along the thorny bushes to reach a portal. I think a portal, a place where once ever so often during a celestial event there is a stair that is visible, and through that stair she will teleport her way into another magic realm where she needs to do something, find someone or find something, but it will cost her because there are some wounds from her past that she didn't think that would re-emerge, but they will. And then we also have this tavern, the oldest tavern in this world, in this kingdom, the Tavern of Spires, which I suspect is named of Spires because of the place where you go up, the stair leads up a spire. People are a bit distrustful of magic, although this kingdom is known for its mages, but maybe they have had a habit of misusing their magical powers to do things that people don't really like, that they don't benefit from. So Amber has the skill of archery. That is a good thing to keep in mind. Does she live in that tavern, or does she live nearby the tavern, or is she maybe is she employed in the tavern? That could be something. And looking at this, I think that this here is the tavern. And this little house here is Amber's home. So she lives directly next to the tavern. Yes? Oh, I like that. Should we name the tavern, or should we do that later? I think we should do that later, because I feel I am procrastinating just a little bit. Yes, so she wants to go to the orchard. She wants to. We really need to know why. What has happened? Why does she want to reach this magic realm? What does she want to do? What does she want to? It needs. Yeah, we need a why. I need a why. I believe I want to pull 2 more cards from this pile here, because I feel she is searching for a thing that she needs, the thing that is here in this magic realm. And then we can decide why she needs that thing. What for? For who? For herself? For somebody else? To reverse something? To, I don't know, battle a mage? Or and this lovely Silva will come along the way. Or maybe the Silva lives in the magic realm. Yes. Maureen, don't despair. Don't give up yet. You are doing well. I'm saying this out loud because this is a stage in a story creation, in my creative playtime, where I sometimes feel that, oh, I have all these things and now my creative flow just dries up. It stops. I don't know. And can I do this on my own, or do I want to use the cards and I can easily tumble into how do you say that? Like you're going up with the flow, and you're happy, and then you go down like, oh, but now I don't know, and why did I do this? And just let it go. Just go on and keep creating. Yes, that's what we are going to do. That's what I'm going to do, and I'm going to take you along. So is that we? Yeah, we can call that we. Okay. 10, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. This one. Anchor. And, oh, that's many. Let's do the 2-part thing again, shall we? That's a 4, so it's this pile. Yeah. Looks like we need a 20. Oh, a 10 again. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Gorgeous. Let's see what is it bringing us. Yes. A pouch, a counterfeit, hammer, treasury, a pouch. Yes, a pouch. Decorated with a strange map that induces hunted by a power that wants it back. It commands ice and snow. Decorated with a strange map. I like them, but I don't like them together. I like them, but I don't like them together. Oh my goodness. This brain of mine, this is 1. So we get this pile. Do you recognize any of this? Like, do you... wait, just roll first. Wait a second. Roll first. It's the same roll. Okay, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13. Can you relate to any of this? To this yeah. this hesitating, hesitant, 2, 4, 6, 8, and you should have used a 10, dear. And 1. Okay. To this hesitant feeling, to this stopping and starting when you're creating. I think it is a common thing in the creative world, not only with writing, but any sort of creation. But do you recognize this? I sometimes really beat myself up for it, but it's just a normal process. It's a normal thing. A cuirass, that's this thing. A medal, barracks, a hatchet. If it's a sort of an axe, no, but a medal decorated with a strange map. A pouch that compels dancing, yeah. An incredible hue, camouflages bound to a family line. What if she needs the power to blend in? What if we do this? A pouch with an oh, you have to read, Maureen. Indescribable hue. So it has a color that you cannot describe. It's sort of, it changes color. Yes, it camouflages her. It changes color. It's these magical, what do you call them? Cape. Yeah, a cape. The thing that you throw over your shoulders like a jacket with a hoodie. Yes, this pouch is in her possession because it is bound to her by her family line. We're going to use 3 of these. I'm just going to do this. It has been in her family forever. And it has this indescribable hue because every time you look at it, it has a different color. It just subtly changes color. It sort of takes on the color of whatever thing surface you lay it on. And when she takes it along, it will grant her the power to be camouflaged, which can be, a very nice, handy thing to have when you are on a, maybe even a secret mission, a dangerous mission. Right. And then there is this medal that has this strange map on it, and I know exactly where this fits in because this map on the medal shows her the way through the orchard to go in the right direction so she can find the stair during this celestial event. Right. Amber, you are my archer. Amber. These are a little bit too big, but that's fine. And I believe I wanna commit to the idea that this beautiful being, Silva Thornbloom, lives in the magic realm that Amber will visit once she has found the stair. And now I know the beginning of this story. I know where it starts. It starts at the day before this celestial event. Amber knows tomorrow is the day Tomorrow is the day where I finally have my chance to go through the orchard to find the place where the stair magically appears, and then she can step through it, teleports through it with her pouch that camouflages her because she knows she will be in danger in this magic realm. But the pouch will help her. She also has her archery skill. And she's nervous and excited and full of energy because she knows I am going to do this. I want to do this. I have to do this because I have to go there. She has to find, something, someone. And Silva Thornbloom will be there for her. And this being will help her guide her way through this magic realm. I think this is gorgeous. It is gorgeous. And we want to know. I want to know why she's so all set to go to this magic realm. Who is she doing this for? Because I feel that it could be for her. Could it be that she is after a skill, after a power, after knowledge? Or is it because we had that card previously where it said avenging somewhere underneath here? Is it because some of the not so pleasant mages did something to a person in her family lineage and she wants to take it back, avenge it? No, I don't know that I want to go down that path. I think, even though we have this card here, I think this is really about her. Yes, this is about her. She feels, she has noticed inside of herself that there is also magic inside of her. And in this kingdom where there is magic all around, she wants to not be like other people in this village. She doesn't want to be distrustful of magic anymore, at least the magic that she feels inside of herself. She doesn't want to distrust it. She wants to nurture it. She doesn't want to be the thorn amidst the roses. She wants to make peace with herself. Yes. She wants to make peace with herself. She wants to get to know herself better. She wants to learn about herself and about her magic and what that does. Yeah. Cleanse. She wants to cleanse herself, and she wants to make peace with herself. She wants to come to terms with the fact that she feels, she senses inside this deep knowing, this deep well of magic. And she wants to know, what is this magic? What is it for? How can I use it? What am I supposed to do with this magic? and she doesn't want to be the one who takes the power and misuses it or uses it in the wrong way without knowing it, without knowing, and then going down a path where you cannot return from. Yes, 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 yes. So this is the first part of my story, and because I don't want to lose any of this information, because this is so fleeting, these sparks of inspiration can just fly away on the wind just like that. So I'm gonna take my journal here. I'm going to take a new page, a fresh page. Let me see. I'm going to leave you with me here. I am going to speed this part up because I can't write that fast. I am going to put down the date later on. I always date my stories because I want to see when it was. Yeah, I have to pull this out for a second. Have it here. Yes, yes. Oh, I'm so excited. Let me see. So I'm gonna speed this up. I put a little music underneath, and I will see you in a bit when I've written down these things that I just told you. Okay, bye. Hi, it's Maureen again. I'm gonna leave it at this for this time because my creative time is up for today. But I had so much fun, and I'm really looking forward to to continue with this story. And let me just show you, because I didn't film all of my, the writing of this story because it took too long. I have the complete story here in my journal. You can see that I write in Dutch because that's what's easiest for me. I of course put in all the English terms here and there as I made them up, with the cards. I also made sure to take pictures of my desk right before I cleared it out. Because I don't want to lose any of this information. And I also made this tray into a little storage place for now, where I have the images and the cards that I used, so I can lay them out again on the table, because that's important for me. I need to recreate this, because there's also the energy of the story is in here, and it can be difficult to jump in again and to continue the story. But if you have this, and if you have the actual cards, then for me that is more easy to get into it. So here I have my tray with all the ingredients of the story, all the cards, all the illustrations that I used, so I can take these out and pull more cards whenever I would need that in the future. So, okay, bye bye. This is it for now. I love you guys.